Sup, everybody? Let's do this, man. The day streams continue. I know it's a little bit late for a day stream, but that's how it is, man. That's how the day streams go. A little bit random. Not always the same time every day. Gives a good chance for people to join, whether they, maybe it's after school for some people, maybe it's after work for some people, maybe some people are on their way home from work. Who knows, man? Just changing it up a little bit. Anyway, let's get a tweet out. Dearest, at Marvel Champions. Doom Grinders. Where you at? You better be in that arena. Actually, let's just leave it at that. Press. I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Alright. Sup, everybody. What up? Donut Cop first one here, followed by Shea Payne. It's not Carson. Sup. Alright. Give me just 1 second here. Forgot to look at something. Okay, cool. Alright, cool, man. We're good. We are good. On my way to see Ford versus Ferrari. Is that a movie? You are 5.5 hours early, BG. Something like that, Pixie Bell, yeah. It's something like that. Alright, before I hit the arena, I do have to dump some quest energy, so we gotta go through this Doom Invasion thing. Let's hit the Doom Invasion real quick. Should not take very long at all. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's get some backup in case I lose my best champs. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I'll try to be quick so that I could move on, hit the arenas. Because, yeah, I do need to hit the arenas. I really do. APG, who are you bringing for that 6.2 skill gate? Well, funny you should ask. There was a level up last night, and I've been thinking about leveling up Nick Fury for the longest time. And just so happens that I was too scared, and I did not rank up Nick Fury. I did not rank up Nick Fury. I probably will rank up Nick Fury, though. I just need to kind of wait and see, plan things out for 6.3 before I can officially say, let's go Nick Fury. What's up, BG? MSD, what up, dude? I go from playing Sparky on Saturday to Think today. Whoop, whoop, dude. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Some solid polls. What up, Cap? Captain B. Daddy literally started streaming at the same time as Cynical Alex. Oh, my goodness. Well, whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Hey, at least they're two different games. Corvus was hard to max out. Yeah, it's just champs. They take a lot of resources. That is for sure. UG My Alliance wants me to start a channel for MCOC. What to use to record your videos? Your alliance wants you to start? Do you want to start? That's number one, man. Do what you want to do first off. If you want to make videos, that's cool, but what is this your alliance wants you to do it stuff? That sounds a little weird. But as far as what I use to record videos, I use my computer for it. You can record just on your phone. There are, if you're on iOS, there's built-in screen recording. On Android, I don't know Android anymore, but I used to use this screen recorder called like AZ Recorder or something. Maybe it's built in these days, I don't know. But what I use is an Elgato capture card And with that Elgato capture card, I have an adapter that allows me to plug my phone into it, and then from the capture card to my computer, and then I use OBS, which allows me to record whatever I have connected to my computer. When's the next item list? I'm not sure. I would like to probably get in there on Sunday. Basically, I need to keep grinding. Getting units is the most important thing right now, and I would love to complete 6.2. I'd love to go back to making more progress, even if completing it is slow. But right now, I got to get these units. So that is top priority, number 1. Didn't kill him. Thought that might have killed him. Guess not. Oh, now he's dead. Okay. Alright, we'll go through this 2 more times real quick. Really doesn't take too long at all. If you're actually paying attention and focused and going quick. But what's up, Royal? Give me one biohazard, okay. Brian, I just saw a wrestler intro where he's dressed up as Sans from Undertale. Like 100% serious, not as a meme. Okay. I can't say that I know who Sans from Undertale is. But, that sounds cool. I'm vaguely familiar with Undertale, but only because there was a couple of remixes to some of the music that was done that I thought was really cool. And that is all I know about that, pretty much. I guess we'll use Omega for this one. Item list Sundays, pretty much. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it has to be. I'd love to get in there for more than just a day, especially some of these more difficult paths. You know, I might have to jump in there like a few days in a row. Like for the 5th quest, more so, I would say. In the 5th quest, that global node, it makes you play so differently that, like, you know, it takes a little bit of time for your brain to adapt to it. And once your brain adapts to it, like, you know, you start getting better and better at playing throughout the fights. And because of how difficult those fights are, and because I can't afford to even lose a champion going up to the final Mortal boss, it would probably help out a ton if I just played like a few days in a row and not just, oh yeah, every Sunday let's play. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. Brain, when you going to do your massive rank up videos? I miss them. Kino, man, it takes a lot of resources to do a massive rank up video. Those are something that can only be done, you know, a few times a year even. I do other rank ups, of course, but in not the mass quantity amount. The next rank up I'll be doing is going to be a rank 5 rank up of some sort. I really almost ranked up Nick Fury to rank 5 this morning. I was thinking about it. I was watching the clock tick down. With like 30 minutes left, just sitting there thinking, like, man, do I want to do it? Do I not want to do it? I don't know. Ugh. And then I finally decided, you know what? If I'm not totally sure yet, I might as well just go with someone else. So I just ranked up like my 4-star Cole or something like that, just to get milestones. And yeah, Nick Fury, we'll get him ranked up later. How does Invisible Woman work again? Go invisible? Okay, whatever, she's dead. Okay. When we do another rank up roulette, I'd love to do more of those too, but right now tier 2 alpha is hard to come by. My tier 2 alpha stash is looking weak, and I need rank ups for actual things in this game, like my Legends runs. So no rank up roulette anytime soon. Alright, Luke Cage. I don't care that you're indestructible, dude. I'm just stacking spores. Be indestructible all you want, friend. Ain't gonna help you. Ain't gonna help you. Cheers from the French Canadians, BG. Awesome, man. Cheers right back at you. BG going for Blade and the Dungeon Crystal. I don't think so. I gotta check and see which one he's in again, but I'm pretty sure I'm going... the first one I'm gonna go for has Nick Fury and Phoenix in it. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop open my regular 5-star crystals first, and if I happen to pull Nick Fury out of those, then I'm not gonna go for the Nick Fury Dungeon Crystal. I'll make my Dungeon Crystal decision based off of that. So yeah, I gotta pop open my regular 5 stars first. I also have a 6-star, and now that the 6-star pool has been updated... Oh, get out of here, dude. Really? You're gonna stop like that? Now that the 6-star pool has been updated, yeah, I could pop open all that stuff. Feel good about that. You're gonna die to this L1? I think you will. Oh, yeah. Long dead. Yep. BG prefers that caps aren't used. Yeah, if someone's typing in all caps or something like that, it's unnecessary. You don't need to do that. Go for the ghost one? There is no ghost one. Otherwise, I probably would. He's yelling in excitement, but if my excitement offends you, I won't message any longer. Is that what you're saying? Well, I hate to see that. You could just come in here and you know, chat normally and all that, but yeah. PG finally back. Went in and got Cavalier. So should I complete it 100% or do a variant? If variant, what one should I do? If you went and got Cavalier, well, yeah, okay, all right. First off, congrats on getting Cavalier. That is awesome. Second, after that, you should not try to 100% 6.1. Variant is going to be more rewarding, and I recommend going for Variant. As for which one, number 2 and number 3 are easier than the first one, but it does depend on your roster for which one you should be targeting. So if you have a strong XL size roster, then you can go Variant 2. If you don't have a strong XL size roster, if you have a strong tech roster, maybe you have a Sentinel or something like that, then you should go with Variant 3. Variant 3 is going to be easier in that case. Variant 3 is the easiest of the 3, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a pushover, and you do need good tech champions to get through there still too, so yeah. Orange Juice sent it over 5. Dude, Orange Juice, thank you, man. Saying totally unsurprising day stream. BG, you're becoming predictable. Also, you're going for the 5-star, right? And now I'm just going to waste excess characters. Wow. Orange Juice, thanks, man. Yep, that's right. Day stream. To no one's surprise. One more day stream tomorrow as well. And then I'll give a break to the day streams. Except for Itemless, which will be on Sunday probably. But yeah, Orange Juice, thank you very much for the 5, man. Slap. Also, I know that you know that I know that I'm not going for the 5-star. But thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. Last Sardi, what's up, dude? Hey, BG, the Olive Garden really does make you feel like family. We went there for dinner, and our server told me a racist joke and asked me why me and the girlfriend weren't married yet. Oh my god. I could see that happening too, man. I could really see both of those things happening. That is the worst. When you're not married. Hey, when do you get married? Hey, when are you shutting up? Oh, man. What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? Dude, did I miss something? You were throwing me off with these. Let me in on the new schedule. It's the Doomsday Arena grind. I tried my best to put it out there and let everybody know. While Doom is in the arena, at least in this first run, not when he's back in a basic arena, doing day streams, because I know there's gonna be a lot of people grinding, and for those grinders out there, man, sometimes you get a little bit bored, you get a little bit crazy in the brain, staying in the arena for 72 hours straight. So I figured it'd be a little bit of grind support for the arena grinders out there. It'd be a good time for the international people, the non-vampires out there in the world. Just a little something different. Day streams. But yeah, after this, then yeah, it's not gonna be day streams forever. BG, this is evening, not a day stream. I want a refund. Ah, Dane, you're right. It kind of is evening. I mean, what is evening really, though? I feel like evening is after 5. Is that right? Is there an actual definition of evening? I'm about to look it up. Because right now it is 4:45 p.m. That still qualifies as daytime, I think. I don't get bored when I got Spotify. Just mute game. That's true. Spotify, pretty good. Let me see. Evening definition. Well, let's see how to pronounce it first off.
Evening.
Okay. Now that we know that. Alright, the period of time at the end of the day, usually from about 6 p.m. to bedtime. Aha! 6 p.m. even. I thought it was 5 p.m. for evening. It is not. So it's the daytime. Still the daytime. Even though it's dark outside right now because of stupid way the world works. Brian, I played an 80-minute Dota game last night. Dang, Pete. I played Carry Earthshaker. Oh, dude, I love Earthshaker. I one-shot half the enemy team with Enchant Totem by the end of the game. That's awesome, dude. He's not only is Earthshaker super fun to play, but anytime I'm watching like a pro Dota game, I cross my fingers and hope that Earthshaker is in it. He always makes games more interesting, more fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even really thought about Dota since the International. But when the International rolls around again, oh man. I wish it wasn't so hard to get back into. It would be fun just to like play a game with you or something, but yeah, I really do feel like I'd have to play like 100 games in a row to then feel comfortable playing again. Alright, Rhino. Get out of here, dude. The stupid infinite streak AI. When is the Legends run, BG? It's going to be after Cyber Monday, which is in about 2 weeks. Cyber Monday, that is. But I don't know exactly when after that. So probably in about 2.5 weeks from now, roughly. Favorite build is Shadowblade, Daedalus, and 4 Hearts. Maybe some boots. Debatable. Wow. Yeah, who needs boots when you got Blink Dagger? Or wait, you said Shadowblade. Wait, Shadowblade is not Blink Dagger. Shadowblade is the stealth one, right? Oh my goodness. BG opened a Genesis Crystal today, going for Electro / Doctor Strange, and I kid you not, Electro, Doctor Strange, Electro, roll, Spidey. Oh well, he was my 4th choice, Sig 143 now. Bummer, dude. Yeah, man, I think that's the next crystal that I'm going to pop open. Because, yeah, it's a high chance you're going to get one of them exclusives, right? So. BG, you'll be opening 12 5-stars, 1 dungeon crystal, and if I get many dupes, 3 6-star crystals next week. Wish me luck. Dude, that's a lot of crystals to open, man. Good luck. Hope you get some awesomeness out of that. What is Cyber Monday? It is the best holiday of the year. It started by you know, people thought Christmas was good, and they were like, no, we're not getting enough. All right, never mind. I've got nothing funny to say. So, Cyber Monday is not an actual holiday. It's basically the day where companies put items for sale. It all started with Black Friday, and you know, Black Friday was like the biggest sale day of the year, right after Thanksgiving. People would get their Christmas shopping done and all that. And then Cyber Monday, once the internet took over. Cyber Monday was like the internet version of the big sale day, which is the Monday after Black Friday. That was the worst explanation ever of Cyber Monday. Alright. So BG, I went for the Doom bundle and the Mr. Fantastic bundle and pulled a 5-star Doom and 6-star Doom, among other things. I am too stoked. What the hell? Are you serious, man? 5-star Doom and 6-star Doom? Well then. That's pretty awesome, dude. Congrats. What's up? Wait, hold on. Okay. Venom Awakening was my third choice of 2 Awakening Gems, but not ready to give him one yet. What do you think? Stinks I can't open another one of those. Yeah, man. I mean, Venom's awesome. I love Venom. I think his Awaken ability is pretty helpful. Starting with that second buff is nice. But I do have a hard time justifying giving him a, you know, giving him an Awakening Gem, knowing that, it's just a little bit longer ramp-up time they have to sit through. I don't know. If you used him all the time in, like, Alliance Quest or something like that, it could be worth it. But holy crap, not Carson. Dude, you just send over $50 again, man? Thank you so much. I got 6-star Namor from my basic crystal today. Ho-ho! What? Also, should I freeze myself until Cyber Monday? What? Do you mean like actual freeze yourself? In real life? To help pass the time? To not age until Cyber Monday comes around? Or are you just talking about taking it easy on the spending until Cyber Monday rolls around? Make sure you got enough to get all the deals. Oh man, dude, not Carson. Thank you so much, first off, and 6-star Namor. That's pretty awesome. And as far as freezing yourself goes, I mean, sure, get yourself a Slurpee, kick back, relax. I think that's what you ultimately meant, right? Should you get a Slurpee from 7-Eleven? The stream sponsor? Yeah, of course. How could I say anything against that? But man, yeah, seriously, thank you for the very generous $50. I don't spend in the game. I need patience. Oh, okay. So you are talking about freezing yourself in real life. Got it. BG, what do you think of Marvel Realm of Champions? It's a little early to say. I'm kind of excited about it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I mean, I'm gonna try it out for sure. I'm gonna give it a fair chance. But I don't know. I'm kind of picky when it comes to games that I, you know, it's hard for me to pick up and play a game casually. There's very few games that I can do that with. Usually well, actually I shouldn't even say casually, because yeah, I can play games casually, but usually it's like one game at a time kind of thing with me. Whether I'm playing it in a hardcore way or not, just kind of play with with free time. And I mean, MCOC started out as casual for like the first 6 months, where I was just playing with some buddies and, you know, map 1 alliance type thing. But anyway, as far as whether I'll like M-Rock or not, we'll have to see. Depends on how the game looks. It would probably be pretty easy for me to get into it just because it's going to be PvP focused, which, I mean, I like PvP games, and it's built around the idea of customizing your own character, which I like customizing my own character. So if the gameplay is actually good, then, you know, maybe I'll play it. But I'm not gonna stop playing MCOC. I know that much. I enjoy this game too much to do that. And if I'm gonna make it, and like whether or not I make content for MRock, I don't know. I was like I was trying to make a video talking about MRock, but there's just like not enough to talk about right now. So I ended up just not like scrapping that video. Do you consider yourself a casual MCOC player? Yeah, the most casual of MCOC players, of course. Just got 6-star Black Bolt. Thoughts? Well, that's the only way to have the Medusa synergy right now, at least in Act 6, which is cool. He also has another synergy with Ronin that increases the Fury duration on Cosmic Champions. So synergy-wise, he's awesome to have. As far as himself as a character, a little bit underwhelming, just an average champion. But I think it's cool to have him as a 6-star personally. I've always wanted him as a 6-star myself. What if someone donated $1,000 but said you had to spend it all in game? Well, rip $1,000 to that person because I wouldn't be spending it in game. So their request would would be all for nothing. If there was a way to refund it, I would. Cause yeah, I ain't spending it in game. Do you know Maggie TV? Magi TV? He's at 35 mil on day 1 for Doom. He's a Turkish MCOC YouTuber. I don't know. I know a lot of YouTubers. I know some of the international ones too. That one doesn't ring a bell. But that's cool. 35 mil day 1. You got to be on a pace like that, man. Doom is no joke. If I was going for Doom, that's probably where I'd like to be on day 1 as well. Around 30, 35 mil. Brian! Tara! What's up? Why do people call it MRock instead of MROC? Doesn't have a good ring to it, MROC. MRock just sounds a little bit better. I'll probably refer to it as Realm when the game actually comes out. I don't know. I like to think of it as Contest and Realm, but some people say MRock, and when I see it typed out as MROC, I sometimes say MRock. Can I use 565 Corvus and Rest 550 to explore 5.4.6? Oh yeah, absolutely. Little fun fact for you: when that content first came out, no one could even get a rank 5 champion until they beat that content. So you going in there with a rank 5 5-star gives you an advantage over what players originally had to do to get through it. So, yep, a 565 Corvus will slice and dice his way through. BG, you beautiful bald man. T-Stap, what's going on, dude? Happy grinding good, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman. Dude, thank you very much, man. I don't know about the scholar part, but I will gentle. Never mind. Family friendly. It's gonna say something that probably would have been said more in the Alliance chat. But it's good to see you, dude. Why don't they call it MCOC then? Well, some people do. I feel like people did when this game first came out more so. I don't know. It sounds a little strange, especially when trying to keep things family friendly. IBG, I'm rounding 6 million for 4-star Doom at the moment. Gonna shoot for the 13 million. All right, sounds good. I don't know what he went for on round 1. Maybe hold on, let me look that up. Because my 13 million, that is just a guess, just an estimate. Let me see if we got some answers here. Oh, Red Skull's going to be in the arena next? Oh, 4-star Doom went for 12 million last round. Okay, so yeah, 13 should be good. I can't really see it going up over 13. I'd consider 13 to be relatively safe. entire million extra from last time. So yeah. Okay, okay. Red Skull in the arena next, though. Ah, man, I already have Red Skull. I guess that's fine. I just want milestones anyway, so whatever. Whatever, man. BG, so Sunspot got added to the pool today. Saved my 5-star crystal for him and pulled him. Ooh, nice, man. First time I could say that happened on the day he was added. Planned to be my next 565. Jay, it's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. All right, that's interesting. I would not mind pulling a Sunspot myself. Got a few crystals that I'm gonna be opening up later, or maybe even tomorrow. I got lazy with it. I was waiting for the 6-star to get added, or their 6-star pool to get updated. And now that's updated, I'm just like, yeah, I'll give it another day. Another day. Used to catching you on demand. This is nice. Gonna spoil me. Sup, BG? What up, Lord Shadow? How's it going, man? Croy, sending over a $1.50 with a banana. Croy, thank you very much, dude. Is there a previous message to go along with your banana? Croy. Croy. There is not. It is just the banana. Well, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate your banana. Banana Buck, much love, Bra Guy. Love the 2-year badge. Can't wait to get there. Do you like it? That's good, man. I wasn't sure about it, but I kind of like it too. It's growing on me. Oh, man, it's so stupid, and that's what makes it so good. Sipo sent it over too as well, saying, Relapse, please keep content. You're an inspiration. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad that I can inspire you to play video games all day too, hopefully. All right, let me see. Your last one is, what is your favorite joke / pun? I've heard you boo a lot of jokes / puns. It's true. I don't know what my favorite type of joke / pun is. The puns, most of the time, they're terrible, though. Most of the time, they're awful. So I have to boo them. And then I feel like even the good ones must be booed just to keep it even. I mean, I'd say the last Zarnian style joke is probably the type of joke I prefer, where it's not like obvious what's coming in the second part of the comment. You know what I mean? I always love a good accent in like movies. You know, I was watching that movie Wrist Cutters the other night. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. Basically, it's a movie about these people who off themselves, and then I guess they all live together. And there's this one guy in there that has I don't think he's Russian. He's just an actor playing a Russian dude. But he's got a Russian accent in the movie, and just his everything about him, his whole demeanor is hilarious. Stuff like that, I guess, I find funny. But yeah. Sometimes stupid comedy stuff, too, like the older Adam Sandler movies. Maybe it was just because I was a kid when I saw them, and as a kid, seeing Happy Gilmore was hilarious. But no, I don't think that. I mean, I think that movie's still funny as an adult, so... I don't know about some Adam Sandler's newer stuff. Some of it's all right, some of it's fine. But the older stuff, man, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, that stuff cracked me up. Look at you in your day streams. What up, B Manny? How you doing, man? But Sipo, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it, man. It's still funny because you haven't grown up. That's true. That's true, and I'll never grow up. Man, I don't even know why those movies came to mind. It's been forever since I've seen those movies. But yeah, I remember I remember, what's it called? Happy Gilmore especially, I found to be like the funniest thing possible when I first saw it. Why didn't you go for 5-star Doom in Arena? It's just too many points. Too many points. Don't think I could put up that type of score, along with saving my units for Cyber Monday and Legends Run 6-3. He's cool though. I'd love to get him. I want to hop on that call for your Legend Run if possible. Got a day in mind. Ooh, B Manny, I'd love to have you, dude. I don't have an exact day in mind. It's gonna be after Cyber Monday, most likely, because I want to, you know, yeah, I want to wait and see what we get for Cyber Monday. If there's gonna be boosts in there or potions or anything like that, even the shards that I can maybe open up and or catalyst to rank up my champions. There's tons of good stuff from Cyber Monday that can help me out. So yeah, I'll wait for Cyber Monday, and then after that, I'm not sure. So Cyber Monday is on the 2nd, probably. Maybe the weekend after Cyber Monday or something like that. I'll have to check AQ and see when a good day to do it is. Part of me that really wants to go for the new featured 6-star for Claire. Warlock dupe, Arcus dupe, Void, etc. There's another more BG part of me that wants to kick myself in the shin. Wow. Wait a minute, you already have a maxed out 5-star Claire though, right? Sunspot is super fun, much better than the 6-star Loki I pulled today. Ah, Abdo, bummer, dude. BG, can you comment on my most recent vid? My dad loves you. I'll show him. If I get a chance to, I don't want to promise anything, man. I can't do it right now. Imagine if Cyber Monday is a generic 4-5, generic 4-5 rank up gem. I could see that possibly being a thing. Honestly, I don't even care if it's generic or not, though. I'll take a class one. A class one and a generic one for me, when it comes to rank up gems, at least, might as well be the same thing. There's champions of every class type that I want to rank up. The Awakening gems, now that's a different story. A generic Awakening gem is definitely more useful than a class one. But yeah, man, like I had 2 of the Mystic rank up gems, right? And I was like, oh man, you know, this is probably the class type I wanted the least because I don't really have champions to rank up at the moment. But then I ranked up that Morningstar, and I want to rank up Doom, but they also might buff Ebony Maw, so it'd be cool to rank up Ebony Maw. Yeah, like, but Man-Thing's probably gonna get it. I don't have the resources to rank up Man-Thing to rank 4 to then give him the gem to go to rank 5 though. Like, that's my big problem with Man-Thing. Still have my generic from Cyber Monday last year, do you, Cap? Do you have your question for Dave for the devs? This will be in Vancouver. I didn't really have any questions to give. I got to talk their ear off at Comic-Con. I mean, there's plenty more things that I want to ask, but they're questions that, like, I got to talk to them directly. They're not the type of questions that can just be easily like asked and then added to a video or something like that. But yeah. Hello, Brian. Would you use a 3 to 4 gem on Stealth Suit Spider-Man? He's unawakened and he's a 5-star. I personally am not a big fan of Stealth Spidey, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it. He's not like he's got some uses though, so maybe if I needed his slow ability or something like that, maybe I'd give him the rank up. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Stealth Suit Spidey fan, so probably not. Maw isn't getting buffed anytime soon though, so holding it for him is wasting an item that might help you acquire more items that can be used on Maw when the time comes. Well, he might be getting buffed soon. We might hear more about it on Sunday. Do you think that there's a champion that would actually help me out right now, Swaggy Spoadster? If I rank them up? Because I don't think there is. I already beat the Mystic Gates in 6.2. And I don't have a Mystic champion that would immediately help the progression of my account. Takai Wiley? I don't mind. I don't know if I said that name right at all. I'm so sorry, man, if I messed up your name. I try my best, but I'm terrible with names sometimes. So I probably did not come close. But dude, sent over 2 of them Australian bucks just saying butts. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the $2. And the butts. All capital butts. Thanks, man. When's that 40-min vid going live? The ending of it I kind of screwed up, man. I got to re-record the last 15 minutes or so. So yeah, it's going to take so long to render too. So I can't even say for sure that it'll be up tonight. Because by the time I'm done streaming now, re-record, render it out, that's probably going to be time to stream tonight. So probably tomorrow. It's yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna upload it because War is it's not in a great spot right now. So yeah, could really use some updates to War. And the ideas I have, if Kabam does either of the ideas, there's 2 ideas in the video. I mean, the one I've already talked about a bunch, and it's just like, you know, the first 5 minutes of the video or something like that, where talking about the boosts and how the boost system in its current form makes it so we can't play the game on our own time. We have to play around boosting, and we have to have 5 energy for that, and then we have to wait for our alliance mates to have 5 energy, and what all the problems that creates. Messes up our sleep schedules, makes people have to take breaks at work and stuff like that, can't focus on the day. All those things, kind of already talked about that. I go a little bit more into detail on it, but yeah, that's the first part. And then the second suggestion is something a little different. And I'll save that for the video. You really going for Doom? I'm not going for Doom, no. BG, you liking the new AQ modifiers? I personally do not like them very much as a map 7x5 player. I don't really mind them. It doesn't really mess up my paths too much. And honestly, if we can get more rank up materials without increasing the cost of donations, I don't really mind it. Like, I don't know how the rest of my alliance is feeling about them, because some of their paths, there's only like 2 paths in the map, for me personally at least, that I feel like they just seem way harder than the other paths, and I kind of wish Kabam would change those. And I can imagine for those paths, these nodes being a real pain in the ass. But the paths I take, I don't expect it to be a problem. Let me see though. Hold on. Let me see what these rewards are, because I kind of forget. Oh, is it not in this one? Updated ranked rewards. Did the ranked rewards update even? A little bit extra of that stuff, I guess. Okay, Alliance Quest modifiers. Here we go. So, I'm just going to look at the map 7 stuff for right now. I wonder how other people feel about this who are not running map 7, if it's been annoying to them or not. Okay. So yeah, 5,400 tier 5 basic fragments. If that could be added, that's a lot. That's a lot of extra tier 5 basic. I don't mind the globals. For that kind of reward, sign me up for the globals. Five days a week. I'm down. Those 5,400 extra tier 5 basic fragments are welcome here. B. Daniels sent it over too, saying, when did you change to 2-round streaming today? Just for the Doom arena. I tried to call it out as much as possible, but yeah, I know it's been sporadic when I did say it. But yeah, just for the Doom arena. After Doom leaves the arena, then it's back to just the normal nighttime streams. I just know how rough it is trying to put up 80+ million in the arena, and figured people could use a little bit extra grind support, so that was the only real reason. But B. Daniels, thank you very much for the 2. Appreciate it, man. Tier 5 basic you could get from 1 in a month. Are you saying like with the additional tier 5 basic? With like the other stuff there? Or you could form one. I said get from one for some reason. My brain just read it as from. You could form one in a month. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. There's so much extra tier 5 basic available in game right now, if you go for it at least. But even on their own, they are horrible, and add nodes like Brute Force when you're trying to bait out the 10th Special 2 from Korg on Vivified is not fun. Well, see, Vivified is one of those paths that is ridiculous. Brute Force is one of the worst, though, which is why we ran Brute Force on day 1. If you run it on day 1, you don't have to bait out that many specials. But of course, against Vivified, that's probably the worst path. I'd have to say that has to be the worst path. What are you talking about with modifiers? In Alliance Quest, you have these modifiers available that you can add an additional global node to the quest. Just to give yourself an extra challenge if you so choose. Hold on, let me see. There are 3 tiers of buffs: normal, heroic, or master. Normal buffs are best suited for maps 1 through 3, heroic and master for maps 4 through 7. Okay, yeah, so you could use it for any map level too. Got it. Yeah, I didn't find Brute Force a problem on day 1, because you don't really have to bait out too many specials. You bait, I mean, again, on Vivified it's different because Vivified has 200% power gain, right? But on the average path, you're not really baiting out too many specials on day 1. Ah, come on, really? Like 2,048 points away from this final milestone. Give me a break. Even did you end up popping your 6-star crystals already? I did not. Not yet. See, I would rather them change the I want them to change the Vivified path, man. It's honestly too much. It's silly. That additional power gain, it just makes that path so much harder than all the others. It's crazy. I think it's fine to have some paths that might be, you know, not every path is going to feel the same, and I think that's fine. Some paths, maybe, you know, maybe it's an easier path, and because everyone has different levels of skill in the game and different champions in your roster and stuff like that, it's fine that some paths are a little bit easier than others, but that one goes too far on the scale of up the scale of difficulty. Well, BG just said give me a break. I thought about Kit Kat bars. Did I say give me a break even? Remember. Oh, okay, yeah, for the... I was gonna say, when did I say give me a break? But yeah, for the score. Dude, oh man, now I want a Kit Kat bar. Man. BGUC Lags got Aegon. No, I did not see that. Hey, congrats to him. Hope that didn't spoil anything for all the people that didn't see that yet. BG, somebody put up 209 million for Doom. That's crazy. It is crazy. They didn't do that for Doom, though. You know, it was the Doom Arena, but they did it for that #1 title. PG, I'm almost one semester into college, and I'm trying to change my major. This poop is just making me hate art, and that was never the plan. I hear you, man. What's your, what's it called? What's your plan? What's like your end goal with your art? Did you have one even, I should say, for like getting your degree in art or whatever it's called? I'm so dumb when it comes to like college stuff. That's what it's called, right? Like, what was your plan? Because you know, not that I'm trying to dissuade you from school, but I know, you know, depending on the route you want to go professionally, it may not be necessary to get a degree for something like that, you know. I don't know if you have considered already trying to find some other way to be a professional artist or something. My goal was to major in visual arts with a concentration in digital art and animation. I wanted to possibly get into post-production for movies or working on animated movies. Okay. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I really don't know what goes into all that, so maybe it is necessary to go the school route, or just easier, even if it's not necessary. So, again, I'm not trying to influence you one way or another, but I was just curious more than anything. BG, awesome news. I got 5-star Doom. Boats on Uchi Wife. That's awesome. Bad news. I have my 5-star Mystic Gem to Maw a month and a half ago. Or you gave. Okay, I gave my 5-star Mystic Gem to Maw a month and a half ago when I found out he was getting buffed. Ah. Oh no, man. Well, rip. Rip. Maybe you'll get something, maybe Cyber Monday or something like that. Will allow you to take care of that Doom. I know what they are. We are using them, but wondering what the topic was about them. Whether you don't like them or what. I'll tell you, Ilac doesn't like them at all. Hashtag very vocal in line. Yeah, I don't know. I like them. I like them. Like, I can't say that the system got me excited when they announced it. Like, oh yeah, great, another challenge to Alliance Quest. But if I was given the option, to keep them or get rid of them, I would keep them, because just extra rewards. I don't know. If there's a way to get extra rewards without any additional donation cost to Alliance Quest, and like a pretty significant amount of rewards, then yeah, sign me up for it. As long as it doesn't make things too crazy, and if everyone had to use like a ton more items or something like that, then that's different, and it wouldn't be worth it. And it can be used more optionally. But I mean, here's the other thing too. I also know what it's like to not have the prestige to rank higher. I'm not even talking about like in recent times. I'm talking about like way back when 4 Loki was still kind of building up, and we couldn't get tier 4 class catalysts. You know, we had just started. We were running. You know, back in the days we were running like map 3 and map 5, and then eventually we were running all map 5, and we still could not get the prestige needed to get tier 4 class catalysts. So we started running map 6, just as a way to try to pass up other alliances. And I do like that there is this system in place that can be used to help pass up other alliances if alliances out there are hungry enough to go after those rewards. I don't know how many alliances do things like that. I don't know how unique of a position Four Loki was in back in the day, but I'm sure we were not the only alliances that took opportunities like that to try to rank higher. Even if there aren't many alliances doing that type of thing. But yeah. And Bidan, who's sent over Buck, as I was already reading your last one. Well, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And now BG, gonna watch Carmelo Anthony coming back to the NBA. See you tonight, hopefully. Alright, later, dude. Have 18 units for Cyber Monday. Oh, 18K. I was gonna say, Christian, that's 18 units is not gonna be enough. But 18K. Okay, nice. Gotta ask though, does Doom really need the dupe? No, I don't think so. Maybe for some fights, but no, he doesn't need the dupe in general. I tested him out Unawakened versus Awakened, and yeah, didn't really notice a difference. Brian, do you know what champions were added to the basic 6-star crystal? I just saw a post on Truco's Facebook page that it was updated today, but can't find any info online. I don't know all of the champions, but the feature champions, the ones that are probably most important, I could probably name them all, if not all, then most. Invisible Woman, Mysterio, Namor, the Stealth Spidey. I think those are 4 of them at least. Was Sunspot one of them? Sunspot and Warlock? Are those the 6? Those might be the 6. I'm not entirely sure. Pretty bad at keeping track of stuff like that. But yeah, it's always like the most the 6 most recent champions, before this new 6-star feature crystal that we have in there. So, oh, not Warlock. Warlock's in this next one. Okay. And what's up, Dreamin'? So early? Yeah, a little bit early. Or a little bit late, depending on how you look at it, for a day stream. Have 6K units and 600K battle chips at the moment for the end of the month. Have all the 6s. You gotta get that up to 6666 units and 666K battle chips if you want all the 6s. Sup, buddy? What's up, Lags? How's your grind going, man? Hey, speaking of the stream, guys, I don't think I said it earlier today, but because I did start a little bit later, I might also have to end a little bit earlier. It's not going to be ending anytime soon, but I want to make sure that I have enough time to get a couple things done today between streams. So normally I stream for about 2 hours. It's probably going to be closer to about an hour and a half today before I come back tonight. I have $800 for Cyber Monday. Well, that should cover everything and then some. BGE to combo at the beginning of fight when using Aegon Arena. Fight will go 3 to 4 times quicker. Man, I'm not even paying attention to who I'm using in the arena half the time. So I just end up fighting as normal, even if it helps. Even with Quake half the time, I don't play Quake. Like sometimes if I notice, I'll actually, with Quake, is it even faster to do Quake style in the arena? I'm not even sure. But sometimes I do it just like to practice and just to play, just to change up the play style. But half the time I don't even realize that I'm playing Quake and I just fight normally. Take a semester off if needed. You can catch up with summer and winter classes. Yeah, honestly I think that's good advice, Swag Exposure. Not that you know, do whatever you feel is right, but I don't think there's anything wrong with taking a semester off if you're figuring things out, if you're not sure the direction you want to go, you know? GG, I just got to my magic Just got to rank up my magic. It's my first rank 5 and put me at 500k hero rating. Nice, man. It's a big milestone. Halfway there to the 1 million. Good stuff. Do you feel bad having all these great 6 stars while people like me have duped Kingpins and Beasts and B Manny has a SIG 5000 cap World War II? Are you serious right now, Treatment? You with your duped Nick Fury? Among other good champions that you have at 6 stars? Now B Manny on the other hand, yeah, I feel real bad for B Manny. His champions actually do kind of suck. His 6-star luck has not been good. It's gonna turn around for him. I know it. I know it is. But right now, ugh. YBG grabbed a Doom today. Ooh, not Vask. Good stuff, man. So he has 565. Hoping to awaken him next featured. Otherwise, should I use my generic awakening gem or not? We'll probably have 14 tries for him. Only if you want his big time prestige. He doesn't really need the awakening. I would not give him an awakening gem unless you wanted that prestige. Pulled Killmonger and Beast last 2. At least they're new. 24. That's not bad actually. Killmonger, dude. I wouldn't if I could have pulled the crappiest champion alongside Killmonger and I'd have been stoked. I'm still looking for that Killmonger, man. 5 or 6 star. Plus I can't take a semester off with my scholarships. Okay. I lose them all, and I couldn't even go to college without them. Feeling more excited and confident about the science thing over arts. Okay. Alright, well go for it, man. Chase the dream. I got a 6-star Void as my first 6-star. Anything I should know about him unawakened? He's not super useful unawakened. There are ways that you can kind of use him. But once you have 6 debuffs, all of your debuffs are going to expire rather than get converted to Fear of the Void. So you actually you want to slow down your debuffs if you're going to be using him. And the best way to do that is actually to throw your Special 2 instead of your Special 1. Special 2 applies a different type of debuff that does not count towards the 6 that he can have. But really, Void, he's not super useful offensively without being awakened. And he still is a very strong defender, though. His awakened ability on defense does not matter whatsoever. So, defensively, 6-star, unawakened, rank 1, pretty good defender. I would recommend just parking him on defense. It'll be good. Oh, and lags, you're at. I just scrolling up a little bit. Just woke up from a nap. 25 million, but 5 stars are coming back. Okay. All right. Cool, man. And B Daniel sent it over 2 more. Thank you very much, B Daniel. Saying BJ got a story for you. Hold it, please. Oh man, it's been a long time since I did one of those. Okay. I'll be on the lookout for the story. Yeah, Dream is saying put on Dupe Void on defense as well. Yep. My awesome run of champs has come to an end. Last 5-star was OG Guillotine. Hey, Fitz, I would love to pull a 5-star Guillotine right now, man. I wouldn't say that's I mean, unless you already had her, that's something different. But man, she's got some synergies, you know. Got that synergy with Morningstar that I would have loved to have, and more. I can't remember the synergy that she has with Guillotine 2099, but I'm pretty sure she has one of those. Killmonger's cool. Got a 565 SIG 200 though. That's true. I use a 6-star in AQ from time to time. Okay. Yeah. Brian, you see what I pulled today? I didn't, but somebody did tell me. Somebody did tell me it's you pulled a Hector. You got Hector, man. Congrats. Did work at a zoo for 2 years, my first job, and loved it. Obviously, I wouldn't be going for zookeeper with this degree, but I've always been a science/animal guy, so it's exciting thinking about jobs. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Dude, Dave's album is now on Apple. That's awesome, man. That's so cool, man. Like, I feel like that's I mean I talked to him about it once and I was just saying like I don't know, that's just like a cool goal, like a cool accomplishment in life is to make an entire album, right? But I think he said it wasn't even his first. Which was surprising. I mean, I guess it's not all that surprising. He makes music all the time, but he's got another one out there. I think, at least. You guys know me and my crappy memory. Maybe he was just saying that he put out these songs some other time. I don't know. But either way, it's pretty awesome. But Daniel, send over another buck. Okay, three part. Okay, all right. Where's 3 part? Okay, so a tweaker / bum at Farmington, New Mexico, knocked on my driver door this morning around 6 a.m. and said, "Get out of the truck. You called me a wussy." I'll say. As I opened my door to get out of the truck, grabbing my Dundee knife, I said, "I've never seen you before in my life." He saw that I was much larger and had a knife and took off running. I yelled, "Now I think you're a wussy." Dude, it's those little things that make me smile. That's pretty funny, man. Like, I could hear you saying it. I could hear you saying it. I didn't do it justice reading it out in the story. But I could actually visualize you saying it as he's running away. You holding a Dundee knife. That's pretty awesome, man. I probably would, like, yeah, me personally, I would have been a wussy, and I would have never even got out of the truck. I would have just yelled at him from in the truck and be like, "Get the hell out of here, man." Talking to people about it is just funny because it's a complete 180 from art to ecology. I've always been an exception from the normal art student, though, because I'm very art, English, math, science oriented. Well, that's too many subjects. Art, English, math, science oriented? Too many. But hold on. Most people have more leans with either art, English, or math, science. So those aptitude and placement tests never worked for me. Hey man, as long as you found something that you like, though, right? Screw those tests. Those tests are all bogus anyway. That's what I always thought. Anyway. I mean, I think the tests you're talking about are the ones where they're like, "Oh yeah, you'd be well suited to do this as a career," right? That's what you're talking about? Because, let me tell you, man, I don't think they have anything on, or at least when I was taking those tests, they didn't have anything saying, "Hey, you really like video games. Maybe you should do something in the video game industry." Yes, I got Hector. If I get Doom, I think I'll rank 5 him and Aegon and not worry about Stealth Spidey for Prestige. Thoughts? 10,661 with Doom. 10,680 with Doom and Stealth. Oh, forget Stealth, dude. No. Stealth Spidey at this point... No, man. Absolutely not. Screw that, Lags. Like, if you wanted to rank him for another reason, if you just... thought he was cool, if you had a use for him in war or something like that, go for it. But for prestige, nah, man. Like, he's not even top 5 anymore, right? Hold on, let me look this up. Prestige list. Yeah, he's number 6, thanks to Dr. Doom being added. Here's the way I look at prestige, Lags. Okay, you know, you do what you have to do to get yourself in a good position prestige-wise. Maybe you can't always rank up the number 1 champion, right? But once you get there, which you are there, and like you shouldn't rank up a champion unless they, for prestige at least, unless they at least have higher prestige than Phoenix. That's how I would consider it. Spidey's garbage. I'd sell mine for 1 tier 5 basic. Wow. Wow. Oh man. I was already dressed, getting ready to go pick up a load. If I was sleeping in boxers, pantless, I would have stayed in the truck too. Okay. It's fair. Thought you weren't going to pick up that Cyclops and he was going to come haunt you in your next 6-star crystal? Oh, no. I knew I still had the 6-star to run. I was going to get him. What is your arena system? Well, I grind until I'm blind, basically. Gotta get them milestones. No, I mean, my arena system... What do you mean, like as far as which champions I focus, or... Maybe you're talking about the infinite streak? If you are talking about the infinite streak, and you want to know more info about it, I recommend checking out a video on it. I've got one. It's a little bit old, but the details there, they all still apply. It was just a video made back when there were only 2 arenas instead of the 5 we have now. If you're talking about me personally, why I choose to play certain arenas over others, my system is a bit like this. I of course like to pick up the catalysts that help me rank up more champions. So the tier 1 alpha and the tier 4 basic, those kind of take top priority over other things most times. From there, I try to get as many units as possible. So my priority lies in the 4-star arena. Both 4-star arenas, they're easier to get milestones than the 5-star featured. But I'm also going to have enough time this round in particular to probably get all the milestones for all 3 of these. And I'm going to try to get all the milestones for all 5. So I don't really have... like my normal system is to say forget the 5-star arena. Sometimes I just, I'll build up the infinite streak and then just run my 6 stars there while I get milestones elsewhere. But right now I'm pretty unit hungry. That could have been taken the wrong way. Yeah, I want to get as many milestones as I possibly can. So I'm kind of doing all the arenas at the moment. Brian, serious question, and crappy at this game. I truly need your free-to-play help. Wait, was that about the... Hold on. Wait, you weren't the person asking... Wait, were you the person asking about the arena? I forgot the person asking. Hold on. Right, serious question and crappy of the game. I truly need your free-to-play help. With what exactly, though? Do you have a question, or are you just in general advice on how to get better? If you're talking about just in general advice on how to get better at the game, I mean, the more you play, the more you'll naturally just get better. Even something like the arena, which is, the arena actually does help you get better at the game. You don't necessarily learn like the advanced techniques and stuff that you might need for some of the more difficult quests, but it does that stuff is kind of overrated anyway. Just getting a good parry timing burned into your brain can really help, and then seeing the different animations from the other characters pop up, because you will get to see a bigger variety of characters in the arena than anywhere else. Those things can really be helpful. If you haven't already seen the How to Fight Like a Ninja series over on the Dork Lessons channel, I'd highly recommend watching that series. It does get a little bit more advanced later into the series, and that stuff, if you're not ready for it, it might just confuse you. And again, some of those things, some of the more advanced techniques, They're great to learn and have an understanding of, but a lot of times they're a bit overrated and could even end up messing you up versus playing a more safe style. But I would highly recommend watching. I mean, watch the whole series, but would highly recommend at least watching like the first few videos in that series to help you out. A lot of this game is just mastering parrying, and then getting familiar with enemies' specials and you know, baiting them out and doing your best to evade them and all that stuff. Yeah, just the more you play, the more experience you'll just kind of naturally get. And as far as like resource-wise, how to manage your resources, avoid dumping your crystals into don't spend your units on crystals. You want to spend your units on masteries first and foremost. Because if you don't have the right masteries, that's going to make the game significantly more difficult for you, and in some cases, it can feel impossible. We have someone in BG3 who can't parry. He does okay. Oh, okay. That's true. BG just beat Punisher in 5.4, and when the fight ended, he went back to full health, and I had to redo the whole fight again. Damn, dude. It sounded like there might have been a connection issue or something like that. I've had that happen before, where like Kabam servers, they didn't register that you did the fight or some weird thing like that. Sucks, man. Damn, I just carried MSD in dungeons. He's decent, but he gets super nervous. MSD? The god that is MSD? Hey, we all make mistakes in the dungeons sometimes, though. AW, AQ, every now and then I'll get the lag where my champ won't respond to anything, won't block attack or launch special. Anyone else? It doesn't happen to me too frequently. Maybe very rarely I've had instances where, yeah, I lose control of my character, and definitely feels like it wasn't my fault. But for the most part, I never get that. JK, he's my boy, he crushes. Alright, I was gonna say. BJ, I've got a joke you would love. I don't want to spam chat, though. I gotta tell you, most jokes, I don't know if I love them. You could feel free to put it in the chat, but most jokes I end up just booing. Biggest mistake when I started playing is buying PhDs with units instead of masteries. Set me back a lot. Yeah. Yeah. It's... You know, I mean, I've seen some people feel the need to start their account over because they spent units on crystals instead of masteries. But I don't think that's a good idea, just in case anyone was in here thinking that. Only because, yeah, like I said, I have seen it before. Even one of my buddies that got me into the game. At one point, he was thinking like, "Oh man, you know, I wasted all these units. Let's just go back, and this way I can get the units easily from story quests and stuff like that." But it's never worth it, you know. MSD saying, I think you messed up the phrasing. MSD just carried me. What masteries do you recommend for arena? Are you just going for the highest PI? No. You really shouldn't build your masteries for arena. I mean, the best masteries for arena are the suicide masteries. Just anything that will help speed up the matches. The PI of your champions doesn't really matter. You gain a very, very slim amount of points for having higher PI champions. But yeah, you just want you don't want to think about arena when it comes to masteries. You just want to have good masteries for the rest of the game. But yeah, anything that will increase your attack, which will reduce the time per match. Which the Suicide Masteries help the most. But if you're looking at other areas of the game and Suicide Masteries, they may or may not help you depending on the champions you have. You got to kind of tailor your masteries for that. Hey, do you like Sunspot? I think he's cool. I don't have him as a high level, though. Do you know why all the stormtroopers have iPhones? Because they couldn't find the droids they were looking for. Boo. Yeah, what Orange Juice says. I boo out of love. I boo out of love, so it shouldn't be taken personally, but at the same time, boo. Tempo 7 is going to be the minimum prestige since Doom's release now, I guess? Oh, man. Do you mean... Oh, you don't mean, like, for alliances, right? Or are you just talking about, like, the minimum prestige to rank up a champion? Because if that's the case, yeah, honestly, well, I mean, I don't know if I would say minimum, but maybe. Like, I'm not really too interested in ranking up a champion prestige-wise, unless they have 10-7, I guess. I'm like glancing over at the prestige list on Aunt May, and yeah, like otherwise. Because, all right, let's say you do have some of the top 5 prestige champions. If you rank up someone that has like 10,650, when you're that's like your average prestige already. It's not really gonna do anything for you. So, yeah, I guess you're right. Super Dirty Pickle, sending over 10. Super dirty. Saying I had him choose the node for me once. He believed in the power of the pickle for duel. Man, that node gets your heart going like crazy. Seriously, all praise MSD. Yeah, dude. Duel is one of the most fun nodes, but it's also a little nerve-wracking, you know? It's kind of scary. You slip up and that could be it. Lights out. But dude, Super Dirty Pickle, thank you very much for the generous 10, man. Appreciate that, dude. Duel is so easy with Ghost. Love it. Yeah, she does make it easier. Hype is who I end up using for Duel a lot of times. Because you put them Incinerates on. And with that power gain, that natural power gain, you intercept with the special. We had some dork brag in our chat that he's going to be 10.6 soon. It gave me a good chuckle. I should have got Doom. You know what? I should have got Doom, and I should have just... I think Doom would have put me at a higher prestige than you, Dreamin'. I should have just done it just for that. Just for that, man. How dare you? Yeah, I am 3 sig stones away from 10.6k prestige, though. It's going to feel good. And then I still have another 20 sigs to put into Phoenix, which is going to raise my prestige that much more. Feels like I'm finally at a good spot prestige-wise. BG, I got D. Well, congrats. You're talking about Doom, I think, right? I hope. BG, who will you use to kill Infinity Man boss in 6.3.4? Kanga Jenga? I haven't really looked at the bosses there yet, so can't tell you. I'm not sure who I'm going to be using. Got no idea. I see Dreamin' asking too, have you started Legend Run planning? I have not. Nope. Okay, got Doom, about to rank him up. Okay, nice, dude. BG, have you done the daily side quest today yet? I did it on the hardest difficulty at the start of the stream. Later on, I'm going to go back and do the I do almost all of the difficulties. I do one path in the lowest difficulty, and then I try to 100% the rest. The 6 stone gain is just so nice. Even for like the 4 stars, I take it. Gladly take it. Can you explain the benefits of high prestige, please and thank you? Sure. So the higher your prestige is, well, I'll go through it all. So you might already know some of the basics of prestige, or maybe you don't. But either way, we may have some people in here that are just not even sure what prestige even means in this game. So I'll go through all of what it means. So each champion has a hero rating, right? Now that hero rating is influenced by things like masteries, synergies, boosts, all that stuff. But they all have a base hero rating. And that is their base hero rating if you did not have any points in your masteries. Base hero rating and prestige are the same thing. They're one and the same. So every champion has an individual prestige to them. Players also have a prestige, which is the average of their top 5 highest prestige champions. Or, you know, the top 5 highest based hero rating champions that they have. And then the Alliance has a prestige as well, which is the average of all of the members' prestige within the Alliance. And the reason why it's important is because the higher your prestige is, the more points you can get in Alliance Quest. The higher your prestige, the more difficult the fights become in Alliance Quest, but that increased difficulty also increases your points. And yeah, the more points you get compared to other alliances, the higher you can rank, the more milestones you get as well, and your overall the amount of rewards that you get from Alliance Quest, they just go up. And prestige, especially because you're competing against other people for, you know, since it does increase the ranked rewards. It's something that people are always constantly trying to one-up each other in. Now, prestige also should not be anything that you even like. You shouldn't even think about prestige until you start rank 5ing 5-star champions. Even then, it might not be, you know, something that you should be worried about. It's more important to get champions that can get you through content without spending resources, or spending as few resources as possible, as few revives and potions and stuff like that as possible, to be able to consistently get through content. That is going to be your primary goal before considering a champion's prestige. Is Ghost prestige decent, low, high? Low. But she has everything else going for her, so still worth ranking up. Absolutely. Just search up prestige calculator. Yeah, so there are ways to... There's no real way to see a champion's base hero rating in-game unless you know, reset all of your masteries, which can get expensive since you have to put points, or since you have to spend units to put the points back in the masteries. So players turn to third-party ways of measuring their prestige. You can just Google prestige calculator. You can go to the wonderful site Aunt May, which I'm going to put a link to in the chat in just a moment here. There's a prestige calculator there. It's kind of my preferred way to track it these days, just because that site overall is such a killer site. But Mike Hill sending over £2. Thank you very much, dude, saying who is better between Namor and Domino. It depends on the situation. I personally prefer having a Namor, but that's, I don't know, Domino has always felt a little weird to me with her double hit medium. I kind of hate champions that have double hit mediums. Don't enjoy playing them as much. But in some situations, Domino is going to be better. In some situations, Namor is going to be better. Domino has that higher damage output from the start of a fight, whereas Namor has to like get to a special 3 to start dealing damage. Namor is mostly known for his utility more than anything, though. All right, in the chat, I put the prestige list on Aunt May to show the top prestige champs. Yeah, so it really depends on the situation as for which one is better. If I had to pick, like if I could only have one on my account, though, I would go with Namor. The utility that he offers is just so unique, where I feel like Domino, like, I mean, Domino's utility is unique in a way as well. She can make any type of ability fail in this game. But I feel like you can, if you didn't have Domino, you can kind of fill in that gap with any number of hard-hitting champions and get the job done and be fine. Whereas Namor's signature ability is so unique that it prevents and even reflects any type of damage that you'd be taking as long as you're attacking. There's just not too many champions that could avoid damage like he can. But yeah, at the same time, if you're in a fight and you don't need to prevent the damage that you're taking, then who cares about that ability? And in those situations, then Domino might be the better of the two. But the one thing I'll say, though, about Namor is that, because of a lot of his utility comes from his Awaken ability, and you kind of need to be a higher sig level to really prevent that damage. If both champions are unawakened or something like that, then Domino is going to be the better of the two. Namor also has one of the highest prestiges in the entire game, so that is something to consider as well. Yeah, dude, thank you very much for the £2. Appreciate it, Mike. PG, is the dream of your own site sort of like an aggregate site of MCOC like Rotten Tomatoes, in which you post and promote sites like Aunt May and other content, like the Ultimate Reference? Not exactly. Although, like I did have plans to have other people post on it and even direct to other things like that. That wasn't like the primary goal, is to like promote everything else. But it was part of it, because I mean, there's no way for one person to make all the content and have it be high quality and stuff like that. So yeah, that was one of the goals. I think that goal has changed, but yeah. This stream is decidedly not itemless enough for me. Pete, what do you mean? I'm not using any items. What the heck? A promotional one-stop shop would be sweet, with obviously your own awesome stuff. Well, alright. I kind of don't like talking about the website because, it's doesn't exist, and it's a total failure. It's a total failure, all right? Not even failure, failure. It's a total failure. But essentially, one of the ideas was, of course, have all the champions and their stats, just like Aunt May has, and then have people making different content, different guides for those champions, and that would be a way to organize videos and guides for champions while also promoting different YouTubers and stuff, If you have a YouTube channel, it's not always that easy to get noticed right away. But if you make a sick guide and that guide is in a spot where it's easy for people to find it, then you get the recognition, you get people checking out your channel, And then at the same time, there's a good resource on the website. So yeah, that was always one of the goals. But wait. I just read a comment. I was gonna go back to it, and now I can't find it. Well, whoops. Oh wait, here we go. What the fud is up, Bra Guy? What up, J Divine? I knew I saw you in here. As my birthday winds down, I could truly say I enjoyed it. Disney Plus, Red Velvet Cake, and Arena with peace and quiet, simplicity at its finest. That's awesome, man. That's exactly how I like to spend my days too, man. Don't need anything too extra going on. Just need a nice day to relax, do the things that you like to do. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Your 6.2 guide is going to be the best content ever created. I don't know about that. I mean, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be helpful, but I have plans for better content than that. So yeah. Did you open your 6-star? No. Not yet. Don't know what I'm waiting for at this point. I might go pop it after the stream. I might wait till tomorrow. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of leaning towards waiting till tomorrow. Don't know why exactly. Maybe I'll check and see how many 5-star shards I have, and if I'm close to getting another 5-star, I'll wait till then. Actually, I'll go check that out right now. Shut your mouth. It is. Who else thinks Brian should continue itemless? Well, I am continuing itemless. What do you mean? I wasn't stopping the itemless thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not stopping the itemless thing, and the guides, like, that's the whole reason why I don't have any overlay during those streams, so that it could be as clean as possible, and I can go back and make guides for every individual path. That's still totally a thing. Oh, 6.3 and 6.4 you were not. Oh, you're talking about 6.3 and 6.4. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy the game more, itemless. I enjoy it way more. Way more. But at the same time, if Kabam's going to give me an exclusive 6-star champion, I got to go for it. Can't wait for your 6.3 Legends run, man. I know, Lags. I'm getting excited for it, too. Stark Spidey has a lot of rhythm. I mean, look at his stance mid-fight. He does. You're right. Alright, let me check out the shard situation. Oh, no, I'm not even close to another 5-star. So, yeah. Here's the game plan, guys. I'm not doing this right now, okay? I don't want to try to bait you guys into thinking that I'm going to pop these 5-star crystals right now. Because I'm not. Alright? But here's the plan. I'm going to pop open these 4 5-stars. Then the 6-star as well, of course. And depending on who I get out of the 5-star crystals, that's going to influence which dungeon crystal I go with. And if I do not pull a 5-star Nick Fury out of my 5-star crystals, then I will go for this dungeon crystal. If I do pull Nick Fury, well then, yeah, screw this crystal. If I pull Phoenix out of my 5-star crystals too, I don't know if I would go for this one. Because the whole reason behind this crystal being so good, I mean, there's a few champions I want out of this thing. I don't even know if I have a 5-star Angela too. I gotta check on that. But I don't have Iceman. Nick Fury be first time awakening, and I'm about to rank 5 him. Star-Lord, that dude's been unawakened for the longest. My second 5-star ever, still unawakened. Darkhawk is unawakened. Phoenix, I would gladly accept the 20 Sig levels. That would push her basically to Sig 200. And then Angela, I don't think I have. Let me check that real quick, though. That crystal is so damn good for me. You know what? Let's alphabetize this. Yeah, I don't have Angela. Okay. Cool, man. So yeah, probably popping that crystal. Unless I pull Nick Fury, in which case I'll probably pop a different one. B. Daniels. Actually, even if I pulled Nick Fury, maybe I'd still pop it. I don't know. Anyway, B. Daniels sent it over to 2 saying, so you're going to open the 5s now? Is that what I heard? Yeah, that is not what you heard. F that, man. But dude, thank you for another 2. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what I will pop. An uncollected arena crystal. That's just as exciting, right? Actually, I'm going to pop open these 5-star Sigstone crystals that I have, too. I don't have many. I think I only have 2 of them from today. Yep. Come on. Double cosmic, double cosmic, double cosmic. No whammies, double cosmic. 1 cosmic. I'll take it. Cool. That is a Sig 178 Phoenix right there. Awesome. Closing in, guys. Closing in. It's going to feel damn good to get that Phoenix up to Sig 200. Be at a good place prestige-wise. I wish I could have went for Doom. I really wish I could have went for Doom. Then I could have said I had the top 4 highest prestige champions. Instead, I can't even say I have the top prestige champion anymore, you know? Like, until Doom came around, I had the top 3 ranked up, and I just needed Phoenix Sig to be higher. But now, Doom, can't say that at all. Units! 225, 225, 225. I'm still happy with that. That still pushes me above 19k. It's bugged at the moment, but check this out. 19k. 19,006 units. Sweet. Are you ending? I may put up a stream. Yeah, I am, Lags. Yeah, if you're gonna start a stream, start it up, dude. We'll raid you. Continue this party over in your channel. In 10 days, you'll have another 5-star, more than likely. Just saying. Yeah. The what's it called? Cyber Monday stuff. I'll probably have things to open there. I'm sure I'll have more. You're streaming again later tonight? I am. Yeah, later tonight I am. In about 4 hours. Oh, there's maintenance in 2 hours? So yeah, Lags, you better get this in now. BG got a PP. Alright, man. When are the war rewards coming in, or are we getting scammed? I think they come in tomorrow. I think. Okay, starting her up in a second. Alright, cool, man. I think they said the 20th for war rewards. Is that right? What if you open the egg by accident, BG? Would you stop playing MCOC altogether? It's not possible. I try my best to open the egg. Oh, I know nobody believes me. That's the only reason that I go to the egg at the end of every stream, because I'm thinking maybe today's the day. So I try to open the egg. And this is unverified, but I think the only reason that I'm unable to open the egg is because it's the universe egg. And the universe, in its all-knowing mighty wisdom and whatever people say about it, it knows that if I pop that egg, the universe will essentially collapse on itself, and that'll be the end of existence as we know it. Now I'm talking about Fantastic Event 2. Is there something with the Fantastic Event where we're getting more shards? We have to let the egg hatch on its own. Yeah, pretty much. What's in the egg? The universe. The entire universe. I still gotta claim this stuff. I mean, I guess maybe if I claim this stuff, I can get more things to open. I don't know. What are these again? Unified Elemental something or other. 5-star shards. Okay. Eh. I'll pop it later. I'll pop these later. Ooh, how many tier 4 basics do you get out of this, though? That's 1 tier 4 basic. 2. Is that 2.5? Yeah, it looks to be 2.5 tier 4 basic. That's nice. I'll gladly take those. Maybe I'll claim this stuff now. I mean, what am I really waiting for? I don't know. You have to claim to open the next level? No, I'm already done. I got all the levels. You do not have to do that anymore. Legacy is up. All right, cool. We're gonna go raid lags then, guys. Well, first, hold on. Let me go try to pop the egg, and then I'll put a link to lag stream. The daily attempt at popping the egg. Let's see. Okay, is this gonna work? Do you guys believe? I need you guys to all believe that we could actually open this thing. And open crystal. No, it won't open. All right, so I'm gonna post a link to Lags' stream. He is grinding for 5-star Doom, so go cheer him on, man. He needs your support. And yeah, there's the link to Lags. B. Daniel saying you got a claim to move on to next, I believe. No, or last two. Okay, where's the other one? 1,500 every day from Epic and 400, I think, from Master. From the daily. Man, yeah, I didn't even realize what we were getting from the daily, but yeah, it is. Oh, it's like every other day or something like that, right? Yeah. But yeah, I'll get more shards. I'll open up more crystals later. But I do need these 6-star. I do need to pop this 6-star, so I don't know. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But all right, guys, thank you all for hanging out. Like I said, Lags is going for Doom, so go ahead and join his stream. He just started it up right now. I will see you all in about 4 hours. Thank you so much, Not Carson, for the $50, man. Super, super generous of you. And thank you to everyone else. There were a bunch of other super chats as well. So thank you, guys. I'll see you guys all later, though. Later, everybody.